What is up, Taurus? Welcome to your weekly general timeless reading. Oh my gosh, I had a heart attack. I thought someone was opening my door. It's like, what the heck is going on? As most of you know, I move in 2 days, so that's why I was just freaking out. All my stuff is right in front of my front door right now. So this reading is going to be a little different. I'm going to be pulling at least 5 to 7 cards and doing clarifiers. I'm going to be skipping a lot of the intro, so if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, I'm a Master Reiki practitioner. You can book it down below through my website in the description box. And if you want to become a Patreon charges on the 1st of the month, so November 1st is coming up very quickly. I'm recording this on the 29th, so you got a few days. But if you sign up on the 1st, you will not get double charged. That's just going to be the day you sign up, so Patreon knows that. So go ahead and join our family over there on Patreon. I would love to have you. The reading's been getting very spiritual, very intense, which is really cool because a lot of the collective is waking up. So we've been having some really cool awakening readings, I'll call them. Some very deep spiritual readings. But yeah, if you want to be part of our Patreon family, I'd love to have you. But Taurus, let's get into your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. And let's see what's going on for you guys. I'm going to be using Crystal Visions for your spread, and I'll be using Sun and Moon Tarot for your clarifiers. All the tarot decks I use are going to be linked down below in the description box. I missed you guys. Thank you for being so patient with me. I officially have all of my life packed up, other than my plants. All my plants are on the counter right next to me. So I feel like I'm sitting in a jungle right now that you can't see. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Taurus, I hope you guys enjoyed the Blue Hunter's moon that we have on Halloween for you. It's going to be an intense mood, so I am super excited for your reading. And please do a full moon ritual on this full moon because it's really rare. We only have a hunter's moon every 19 years and a blue moon only 2.5 years. So this is a super rare event, and it's a full moon on Halloween. So a super, super rare event. It's a really good time to purge some energy. Okay, starting off a little heavy here. So we got a Knight of Wands in reverse and then 5 of Swords. Some of you are letting go of a Sagittarius energy. It doesn't have to be a Sagittarius. Knight of Wands is just Sagittarius energy. This could be somebody embodying this energy. It could be a very deceptive energy, someone who's very in and out, very non-committal. You might feel betrayed by this person, okay? This could also be you, right? Because energies can be reversed. This could be somebody that's showing up in your reading. Okay, so we got a little bit of blocked heart space, because if you've been with me for a while, you know I only lose my voice when somebody's blocked heart space is coming up. So get ready for some romance. I don't only read for romance. I'm an open channel, so I allow Spirit to give you guys whatever messages you most need to hear. And then we have the 5 of Swords, Aquarius energy. There's the rejection. Yep. There's the heart space. 4 of Cups is a blocked heart space card for me. It's someone who's literally, no, I don't want your damn cup. Literally, because in traditional tarot, somebody is being offered the cup and they're like, nah, I'm good. Keep your cup. This is 4 of Cups, Cancer energy, and the 5 of Wands, Leo energy. 5 of Swords over here, by the way, is Aquarius energy. This is a card of betrayal. It's also a card of deception, okay? So this is someone who feels very defeated by this Knight of Wands energy. And now they're over here, basically, the drama is over, but they're still mourning the loss of it. They feel very rejected, very hurt by it. So there's that blocked heart space that was causing me to lose my voice. Because the heart and the throat are connected, right? So somebody's not speaking on this. The 4 of Cups is an energy of being in a lot of solitude. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's the release. I do like this. I do think this is going to come with the full moon, because the full moon is actually all about everybody releasing their anchor. And if you've been watching my videos from the previous weeks, even though I do timeless readings, you're going to realize there's a theme of everybody needing to release anchors right now. Things that have been holding them back, whether they be people, circumstances, thought processes, habits, limiting beliefs. Any final messages for Taurus, please, Spirit? Justice in reverse. Yeah, releasing the things that aren't balanced, aren't fair, and aren't serving you to your highest good in life. It was also 4 for 4 on the timer when I just looked up. Justice in reverse is Libra energy. So let's get some clarifiers out. We're going to be using Sun and Moon Tarot for your clarifiers. It's my newest tarot deck, and I was like, I haven't been using it. So when I was packing up all my tarot decks, which was so hard for me, I was like, I don't want to put you guys in a box. I feel so bad. I have to. Oh, it's so hard. I felt so bad. My babies. Oh, my babies. I still haven't taped it up though, if I'm being honest. It's sitting in my living room. It's the only box that I've left like open to breathe. It's gonna be the last box I close. I don't know. It's just like a respect thing, I guess. I don't know. Some people might call me weird, but I would feel weird, you know? Let's look at the Knight of Wands. They literally just like jumped into my heart space when I said that. I was like, okay, so that's the right thing to do then. Let's look at the, it's so funny. Let's look at the Knight of Wands. High Priestess, Judgment in reverse, and the World. Taurus. Holy. Oh my gosh. This had to end. Your higher self is actually protecting you from this connection. Very much so. It was not of your highest good. Your higher self was kind of like, oh, no. It's time to walk away from this. It's very much so time to walk away from this. This is very overwhelming for some of you. It's kind of like some of you might have been looping with this person for a long time, always like craving them, always going back to them, and then always falling back into this, I feel so, why did I go back? Why did I do this again? Oh, I thought they were going to be different. I thought they were going to be different, like that kind of cycle. And it was literally like you watch other people do this, like in movies and stuff, and you might have been thinking to yourself, that's not going to happen to me. Like, I know I'm smarter than that. Like, I know they're actually changing this time. Like, I know they're doing, like, your intuition was telling you. It's so strange because I feel like you are also that kind of person that would look at friends who did this and be like, don't go back, don't do that. And like, you knew better, and it's almost like you're kicking yourself in the butt because you did know better. But there was part of you that kept bringing you back to this person for a reason. And I think that reason was to learn a lesson in regards to your higher self, to build a connection with your higher self. I also think it was because this person, you might have been their catalyst. Spirit might have been continuously bringing you back to this person to help their soul evolve. I don't think they ever actually took the bait to evolve though. And I think that's why Spirit was like, okay, it's time to tap out here. It's like beating a dead horse almost. So there's a few things that I think for a lot of you, it was like all of that, to be quite honest. It was like all encompassing. It's kind of like this connection could have progressed to something very nice. It could also be you being this person's catalyst to help them evolve on a spiritual level. And it's kind of like you knew that you were up here and they were kind of there, and it's time to like help them evolve and help you evolve and grow together kind of thing. And they just were not evolving. They weren't willing to put in the effort. And this is you listening to the higher self of, okay, this isn't of my highest good anymore. It's time to close out this cycle. Because Judgment in reverse is the realization of, okay, this is not the right decision for me. The High Priestess is higher consciousness, is higher self. And the World is Saturn Capricorn energy. That's the Master Maker card. That's also conclusions. It's closing out cycles. Yeah. Because this Five of Swords is that energy of like feeling defeated over and over. This just feels like the looping. I'll clarify it. I really don't feel a need to clarify it. It just feels like the looping over and over. If I shuffle 2 more times and I don't get anything, I'm not clarifying it. Yeah, okay. We don't need anything on it. So we're done there. Let's look at the Five of Wands. Yeah. So this is basically, this rejection is you kind of reflect, I honestly think this is you reflecting on how you might have advised other people not to fall for this drama. I honestly think it's you kicking yourself in the butt a little bit. How could I have entertained this person? How can I have done this? I even warned my friends about people who loop in cycles like this, like falling victim to energies like this, and here I am doing it myself. You're human. You are human. You have a heart. You have emotions. You're attracted to people. It's a human experience. It's helping you evolve. It helped you realize and connect with your higher self on a very deep, very powerful level. You have 3 very important major arcana cards here. They did something very important for you. They helped you connect with your higher self on a very deep level. So don't kick yourself in the ass, because they did you a favor, actually. I know them as a person might have not been a very pleasant experience, but they helped to evolve spiritually. And that was the purpose of this connection, right? So the soulmate connection that you had with this person, the soul tribe connection you have with them, all the drama that came of it, even though you might be feeling emotionally depleted and rejected because of the falling out, you know that there was a higher purpose here. You know that. So let's look at the 4 of Cups. Yeah, 6 of Wands. This just feels like you kicking yourself in the butt over and over and over about this connection. This feels like the anchor. I just feel like you're going through an energy of mourning it, because I think you know it is done. Like, this is you recognizing it's done. And I love this, though. Like, you recognize it's done with this person. It does feel like you have one particular person in mind. And I want you to be aware that this full moon in Taurus that we do have is your energy. So you're really embodying, like, the closeout of this cycle. And for a lot of you, it does feel like it's one particular person that might be keeping you at a lower frequency, and you're kind of 1111 on the timer, no less, when I just looked up. And a lot of you are recognizing that this lower frequency is not where you want to stay, and it's not where you're meant to stay. And you're kind of like, okay, higher self, I hear you and I'm coming for you. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Because this isn't where I want to be anymore. It's not what serves me to my highest good. Let's look at the 4 of Cups. Oh, okay, explosion. I'm going to take all of these. So we have a King of Swords in reverse, a 6 of Swords in reverse, and Justice. You know that not moving forward with this person is the right thing to do. Justice is the only card upright. Libra energy, Aquarius energy with the King of Swords, 6 of Swords in reverse, more Aquarius energy. So you might be dealing with another air sign with the Aquarius and the Libra here. But they don't have a lot of clarity about what they want or where they want to go either, right? But you also know that moving forward with them is not the right decision. You know the right thing to do is to actually move in the opposite direction. Wow. So let's look at Justice in reverse. Let's see why it's imbalanced. What went wrong here? What's not fair? Ooh, don't go all over the place. Wow. Oh, stop it. You were literally sent to be their teacher. Like, that's really what this feels like. Like, you were literally sent to, like, help wake them up, to not only be like a connection, like a deep soul connection with them, but to like show them, guide them to a higher consciousness. And they couldn't reciprocate what needed to be reciprocated in regards to the connection itself. Like, there was 2 parts. There was the connection, but there was also the spiritual like evolution that you two were supposed to help each other with. Now, the connection was the foundation. They couldn't provide what that part was. So the foundation wasn't there. And just look at the Hermit's energy though. Like, the Hermit just looks like disappointed. It's kind of like, I was trying to hold the light. I was trying to guide them. I was trying to be the teacher. I was trying to show them their path. I was trying to show them their destiny. I was trying to do what I was supposed to do. I was trying to do what was right. But they weren't setting this foundation with me. They weren't doing their part. I can only do so much. It's a 2-way street though. And it's kind of like, what more could I have done? I saw it. Like, I saw it. I knew my purpose with this person. And at the end of the day, like, I could only lead the horse to water. I can't force their damn head in it and put their tongue out and force them to suck it on up and hydrate all they want. You know? I can't force them to drink. It's kind of like that. There's no... And it's even though they might have been breadcrumbing you for this connection, whether it was a friendship, romantic connection, family connection, doesn't matter what kind of connection it was, right? It wasn't invested in enough on their end for you to get to them on that spiritual level to guide them. That sucks. And it's kind of like you recognizing that. And it's not even like a hit to your ego. I think you're more so mourning the idea that you knew the potential that they had and the potential that the connection had. And it's like, well, something else will come along because I know Source is bringing me it, but wow. It just feels like this very bummed out energy. The Star, Aquarius energy, Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Ace of Cups in reverse, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sorry, I kind of like literally just looks like boom, 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 like flashing them all over. This is a very beautiful deck. So I'm trying to be more mindful of actually like holding the cards up for you guys. Sorry guys. I'm still working on it. I'm a really fast mover. I'm trying to slow down for you. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles, the release. Wow, yeah, look at that. And as soon as you release them, look what comes in. Spirit's like, you did the right thing. So here's the Ten of Pentacles. Here's stability. Here's a long-term foundation, whether it's a relationship, a job, just finances coming your way. You're basically being gifted for surrendering, for accepting this, because Spirit knows it's not easy. Spirit knows exactly the kind of person they were bringing you. They're bringing you a very spiritual connection, whether it was a friend or a romantic connection. They're bringing you a very divine intervention of some sort. Look at all this divinity you have in this reading. And it's almost like whether you were the guide or you were being the guided, whether you were the hermit who was supposed to be taught or you were the Knight of Wands who rejected the teacher, this is a very spiritual connection, and there's a mourning going on here. I'm not saying the Knight of Wands is oblivious to the mourning. I definitely think that they're feeling the mourning. They just emotionally weren't open to being vulnerable to accept it. But look at all the divinity. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcana that we have, a third of them in a very small spread that I'm doing. That's a lot, guys. But Taurus, you're going to a very abundant, very stable place with the Ten of Pentacles. You're being rewarded for recognizing the purpose and staying aligned, even though it wasn't something easy to accept, okay? So continue doing what you're doing, because Spirit's giving you gifts and showering you and protecting you throughout this, because it wasn't easy. But I love you. This is what I have for you. You want a personal reading or a Reiki session, you can go ahead and book it down below. I'd love to have you as part of our Patreon family. Give this video a thumbs up. It'll help the channel grow. And I will see you guys after the 5th, because I will not have internet in my new home until the 5th now for some reason. Long story. But I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.